Teamwork.com or Taskworld? If your team's success is on the line, which tool wins? On one side, Teamwork.com, known for its robust project features. On the other, Taskworld, with its intuitive workflow and visual tracking. We're running them through tests that matter: collaboration, ease of use, features, pricing, support, and more. Forget the marketing pitches. We're focusing on what actually helps you and your team get things done. Points go to the winner of each round, and at the end, you'll know exactly which one takes the crown. You might be surprised by the final results. Let's get into it. Quick look at our playbook. We're diving into pricing, features and integrations, security and privacy, analytics and reporting, collaboration, and finally, the best use case for each app. So, all the stuff you actually care about. Let's kick things off with pricing, because, let's be real, who doesn't check the price first? Teamwork.com does have a free tier for small teams, but once you need any real agency features, you'll notice it does get pricier. On the other hand, Taskworld's lower entry cost and unlimited users, even on their basic plans, is honestly a bit wild. The only little bump? Storage is limited if you stick to the basics, so if your team loves throwing files everywhere, you might need to upgrade. But overall, Taskworld pretty much wins on price. On features and integrations, here's where Teamwork.com starts flexing. It's loaded seriously. It does time tracking, billing, portfolio management, and even lets you get really granular with client permissions. Integrations, you've got your Slack, Google Drive, Microsoft 365, all the good stuff. The catch? It's got a bit of a learning curve. Meanwhile, Taskworld keeps things super visual. Kanban, Gantt, even timelines, and yeah, real-time chat is front and center. Plus dashboards are built in. But it can't go toe-to-toe with Teamwork's high-level project management muscle, and integrations are a little limited. Feature-wise, Teamwork.com takes this one. Next up, security and privacy. Both platforms cover the GDPR basics, so European teams, you're safe. Teamwork.com is also ISO IEC 27001 certified, always nice to see that badge, right? But frustratingly, if you want more advanced security, you're pushed onto higher plans. Taskworld, meanwhile, has two-factor authentication baked in, but honestly, their public documentation on all the security nitty-gritty is a bit sparse. End of the day, it's kinda even here. Call it a tie? Oh, and here's something cool. Did you know? The original version of Teamwork was pulled together in just 10 weeks. Yeah, wild. That's some real MVP hustle right there. Now, if you're obsessed with numbers or your boss wants reports on everything, let's talk analytics and reporting. Teamwork.com has, like, every report you could think of: utilization, profitability, time, workload, plus you get a custom report builder so you can really geek out. But yeah, it gets complex if you just need something basic. Taskworld is a lot simpler, task tracking is visual, analytics are right there, but there's not much room to customize those reports. If you need deep, flexible reporting, Teamwork.com is definitely your winner. Collaboration time. Teamwork.com has integrated chat, comments, file sharing. It does the job, but their chat kind of feels like a side character, not the star of the show. If your team lives and breathes chat, Taskworld shines here. It's got persistent group and direct messages. Real-time stuff's always popping up. Sometimes maybe too much, could get noisy for big teams. Still, for sheer collaboration, I gotta hand it to Taskworld. And finally, best use case. Teamwork.com is, honestly, a dream for agencies or anyone with a bunch of clients, deadlines, and resources flying around. It's got all the structure you could want, but could feel like overkill for a super simple to-do list. Now, Taskworld? It's perfect for internal team projects. It's visual, it's fast, it's simple, but not really meant for those heavy-duty client workflows or complex billing. Here, Teamwork.com takes the lead for specialized use. Here's how the two stack up across all categories. You can see Teamwork.com is all about the pro features and reporting, while Taskworld really carves out its spot on price and team chat. Makes it a lot easier to see where each one actually shines. Okay, so what's my take? Teamwork.com is unbeatable if you run an agency or need high-level controls, especially billing, client permissions, and reporting that digs deep. Taskworld, though, is for teams who just want things to work out of the box, with simple visuals and ultra-easy chat. End of the day, if you need power and flexibility, Teamwork.com is the move. But for small, collaborative teams who want less complexity, Taskworld's the play. If this breakdown helped you pick your next tool, be sure to follow along for more no-nonsense head-to-head team tool reviews. Catch you next time.